Everything's rolling.
After 10 years of tattooing, Nunez expanded his shop in Richmond, California.
My name is Juan Nunez.
He rented the empty shop next door and knocked down the wall in between. His goal was to build an art gallery for the community to enjoy. However, no one showed up. A philanthropist, Nunez was in search of the best way to give back to the community.
Trying to make it, just more out of what we can with what we got.
1 year later, Nunez decided to hit the streets and recruit help from local organizations. His goal was to raise the most amount of money in 1 week in order to donate back to charity. This was all happening in his hometown of Richmond, California, a poverty-stricken city that averages about 40 murders a year. He quickly found out.
Not enough resources. Probably that's the reason why Richmond is the way it is.
I'm like smack middle of the Iron Triangle. It's nice to see when kids are outside playing like they're supposed to, at a young age, but now you don't see that very much. Like we'll have to play imaginary house or whatever inside with her, but before we can go outside and ride bikes.
One man trying to save the world, one city at a time.
Oh, I love it. It's done.
You have 1 week. The timer has begun.
I gotta go back to saving the world. Okay, and then can I get his number?
Excuse me? No, I think you put in the wrong number.
You gave me the wrong number.
Voicemail box,
This is Juan Nunez. I was trying to see if I could meet up with you sometime this week to go over a little project we're going over right now. All right, so no answer. How am I gonna call? Just one of my concerns is tomorrow I actually have to work, and I still got to go out and reach out to people, and I don't know how I'm gonna try to be able to fit this all in a daily schedule.
Day 2. Nunez is back to being a tattoo artist.
It's a portrait of my dad. He had a stroke and a heart attack 5 years ago. My mom called me and said, oh, you have to come to Arizona. So I basically left my job. They gave me an ultimatum to either quit or just get fired and go there. And so I just said, well, do what you got to do. I got to go see my dad. When they pulled the tube out of his mouth, he just basically just closed his eyes and took his last breath. All the pain that I put my dad through, now look at.
Although Lloyd used to run with the bad crowd in Richmond, he was able to get out of trouble largely because of his dad's guidance. This tattoo is very special to him.
I was waiting a long time for this, man.
I think I'm done for today tattooing.
So what's left for the rest of your week?
A lot.
Nunez is still trying to find the help he needs.
My name is Juan Nunez. I was trying to see if there's a way we could set up a meeting. Can you give me a call back? I'm gonna have to go on the internet, I guess, and see what else I could do. Haven't been getting any return calls. And
Are you feeling the heat at all?
yeah, it's not working out as I planned. So I don't know what to do next.
Despite his attempts to reach local organizations, Nunez is entering day 3 and no one has called him back. He needs to find a way to get help.
I haven't made any money. I have no callbacks. I'm not gonna sit here in the shop anymore. So I'm gonna get out there and take action and see what I can get.
On his way out, Nunez is stopped and asked to tattoo a Willie Nelson autograph.
Oh, we just went to Napa. He's played at the Uptown Theater in Napa.
We're in the process of shooting like a documentary / TV pilot.
Cool.
And we really love for you to be on it.
Okay, I'm in.
Do you want to sign the release and just like go for it?
I'm in for it. I'm
Okay.
in.
What color you want to put it in?
I don't know, something to match some of these pretty colors you got over here on me.
I could do it in purple like that. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready. Here we go. Oh, I love it. It's done.
Realizing he hasn't raised any money yet, Nunez decides to save the money from this sale to donate later.
It's good. It makes it $60 more for the piggy bank. But the only thing is it kind of killed my time. Now I got to get back out there and start working again. Alright, let's go. Oh, see, there's Taco Bell too. Which one's more important, Taco Bell or Donnie? Food, charity. Food, charity. Yeah, can I get a bean burrito?
Nunez visits local business owner and friend, and we get some more info on Richmond.
It's a lot. I don't know what to tell you. It's like we had a gunfight right down the street. A week before that, they robbed my shop over here for 300 rims. It's just unreal how it got back. From 84 till now, it's a big difference. Big difference.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, so that's the whole issue that trying to help out and trying to get the youth off the streets. I mean, that's like our biggest thing here is educate them.
Yeah, you got to do that. You got to get. If you don't have no fun with kids, what are they gonna do? Get in trouble?
Exactly. So that's the whole idea.
Let's
here.
do it. I'm ready.
Cool. Right on.
With Donnie on the team, Nunez heads back to the car to plan the next move. He decides to pursue a lead at the Richmond Art Center, a local landmark. Without a film permit, Nunez sneaks into a board meeting and explains his aspirations to better the community. Now that's the hero that we're looking for. Except for this hero left his lights on and his car battery died. Must have been a sign. While stranded, Nunez makes another contact with KCRT local TV. It looks like Nunez went from zero to hero.
How you doing? Yeah, I was trying to see, do you got any time to meet up or to discuss everything we're trying to go over? We have till this Friday to actually get this done, so time's kind of cutting short. This is Juan. We were the one over there at the Richmond Art Center yesterday.
Oh, yeah, hi, how are you?
Good. I was trying to see, are you busy today? If we could come down and speak to you for a little bit?
Sure.
Okay, all right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Making some progress.
Nunez sets up a meeting with the local TV station. This could be good for exposure, but limits his time being able to tattoo and make money.
Food? No, the only thing we can't go back to Taco Bell.
He was.
That's dangerous. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
We're actually trying to give back to the Richmond community.
Yes, we'd most definitely be interested in putting it on the air. I think this is a fantastic idea. I wish more people would do this. We're always looking for user-generated content to air anyway. We try to promote this as much as possible.
Yeah, so even like tomorrow, I invited a lot of people down, so all my proceeds for tomorrow's actual work, I'm actually going to donate it towards our piggy bank, towards the cost of what we're actually putting together.
Wow, a whole day's worth of salary.
A whole day's worth of salary that we're trying.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you very much. For us to be out here trying to spend our time positively and, trying to actually raise money and help out and benefit the actual community. They're really happy about us doing that, and it seems like they're actually going to give us more leads and help us out a little bit more.
Yes. Cool. Tired from the week, Nunez pushes on and pursues more partnerships.
No answer. Compared to Monday, I'm feeling good about it. Good about everything. So tomorrow's actually the big day.
Nunez is on the way to another meeting, but can't get a hold of his contact.
If you want to give me a call back, all right, thanks a lot. Bye. Not enough people, not enough time. People are doing their own things, and it seems like there's not enough resources. Probably that's the reason why Richmond is kind of the way it is.
The time has come. Nunez has been advertising all week that 100% of sales today will be donated to charity.
So I haven't got a tattoo in a while, but I thought, well, this was the perfect opportunity. It's a fundraiser.
Doing this all week.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
The first one he did was this one. I still have it. You can see the progress of how he got better on my arm.
Thanks for coming by. You guys like this?
They even have a sheriff department inside of North Richmond. And once you get by the tracks, by the fire department, Richmond police won't go down there. They'll hit a left to the parkway. I think that's kind of why North Richmond is so bad, because it's like, well, Richmond police is scared to come in here where they have to have a whole different jurisdiction.
Including the big one? Or? Around that area, they get different, like, chance you come today. All right.
No, it's my first tattoo.
Tell me how this feels.
The width on the side and the length is perfect.
And ready?
That's not hair at all.
Kind of like, I think it's like That is nice. That's a very good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was doing the research last night because I was thinking after, we did this little program, if we could actually get funding for somewhere and actually keep continuing this on a little bit longer, because I know we got, our day jobs that we actually got to do. If they actually just continue, and they just allow us to keep doing something, even if it's weekends or, anything. So we're trying to see what your guys' programs, how does it give back, or what does it actually do for the Richmond community?
What we do for Richmond is provide a venue where youth, elderly, anybody can come and see what art is. And what we do with the money is right now run operations for this place because we're all having a hard time with nonprofits. Unfortunately, Richmond, has cut a lot of their art programs.
My big thing was just thinking about the community. I was actually, not after school programs necessarily, but just from the youth of how the streets are kind of like a little violent right now with the kids not having much to do. Is, something that we can actually put money towards it and actually build to get actually kids off the street.
Well, I think that this is not a monopoly and that if we really want to help Richmond, we all have to work together.
Yeah, exactly. I thank you so much for allowing us to come down and take the time to take the tour through around here.
Well, good luck.
Thank you very much.
With the 1-week challenge complete, Nunez needs to decide what to do with the money he raised. It has always been a dream of his to bring the local community together, so he uses the money to help fund an art expo at the Craneway Pavilion, another Richmond landmark. He brings painting, pinstriping, and purpose to the whole community, and in the spirit of giving, he decides to donate 25% of earnings to Children's Hospital. One successful week of fundraising turns into one big event for the community. So we thank you, Nunez, for your hard work and dedication. Thanks for being a hero.
No, there's never been a tattoo expo in Richmond. This is the first time.
And we got a really good turnout this year. There's all kinds of phenomenal artists here. I love it. The facilities are gorgeous. I hope we can keep having it here. I'm just really stoked to be a part of it. So many cool people are involved.
If it's a Tattoo for a Cause, and Tattoo for a Cause, we're actually giving back 25%.
Just the whole event of it, the fact that they are saving children's lives every day is the most important part of it.
I would like to actually bring a lot of artists together, not just tattoo artists, painters, everything that has to do with art, that's the goal. I'm happy what we raised. I appreciate everybody that helped out and that supported us and actually did come out, but I still think there's a lot more that we can be raising. I think there's a lot more that we can do.